As you walk along the coastline, where the Arabian Sea stretches endlessly into the horizon, you may think this is just sand and sea, but this shore changed the world forever. Welcome to Kappad Beach, a quiet place marked by a simple stone, a date etched into history, 20 May 1498, the day Vasco da Gama stepped onto Indian soil. But the story of the shore is far more layered than textbooks reveal. Long before the Portuguese arrived, this coast was already alive with movement. Calicut, ruled by the powerful Zamorin, was one of the greatest trading ports in the Indian Ocean world. Arab merchants, Chinese sailors, African traders all sailed these waters, drawn by one thing: spices, pepper, cardamom, cinnamon. So, was Vasco da Gama the discoverer of India? Not quite. He was the first European to arrive by sea, but he followed routes long known, guided by experienced navigators and centuries of maritime knowledge. In 1497, under the orders from King Manuel of Portugal, Vasco da Gama set sail from Lisbon with 4 ships and nearly 170 men. The mission was clear: find a direct sea route to India and break the control of spice trade. The journey was long and unforgiving. They sailed around the southern tip of Africa, crossing the treacherous Cape of Good Hope. In ports like Mozambique, disease struck, scurvy spread, and many lives were lost. They moved north to Mombasa and finally to Malindi, where an experienced navigator guided them across the Arabian Sea using the monsoon winds. And then, in May 1498, the coast of Malabar appeared. With 3 ships, Sao Gabriel, Sao Rafael, and Sao Miguel, they anchored offshore and came to land in small boats right here on this shore. Da Gama was received by the Zamorin, but this was more than a meeting. It was a collision of worlds. He brought gifts, cloth, hats, sugar, but no gold, no riches. Local traders were skeptical. Was he a merchant or something else? Though allowed to trade, relations remained strained. No treaty was signed, and beneath the surface, tension grew. The return journey was even more brutal. Storms, disease, and death followed. Half of his crew perished. Ships were burned to survive the journey, and when he finally reached Portugal, only about 50 men remained. Yet, despite the loss, the voyage was declared a success. A sea route between Europe and India had been established, and with it began a new era of trade, of empire, of conflict. Da Gama would return again, this time with power and violence. His later voyages left scars across the Arabian Sea. His exploits would leave lasting impressions and stories, opening a gateway for future European exploits in India. Today, Kappad stands quiet. The waves continue their rhythm as they always have. But beneath this calm lies a turning point in world history. Kappad is not just a beach, it is a moment frozen in time, a place where worlds met and the course of history was rewritten. So when you stand here, close your eyes and listen, because the sea still remembers the day history arrived.